I think it's safe to rest here now.
Not this way, I guess.
So you're elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's because you and the little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadheim said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadheim.
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
I get the feeling Deadheim signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is... When you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
I just don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renin lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him, too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renins are powerful. And because of that, it takes a strong leader to have any hope of toppling them. However, when you take down one dictator only to replace them with another, ultimately it's just business as usual.
If it'd been Zephyr instead of Deadeye, I don't think things would have turned out like this.
Rinwell.
Yeah, I think so too. Zephyr did things differently, top to bottom. He's not the kind of person who would have forced his own views or decisions on other people. When you do that, you're ruling over others, not leading them.
To be honest, I don't know what I would have wanted my dad to do if he was in that position.
Law.
The whole thing feels weird in a way. It's a weird kind of feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
The city is liberated, and yet the air still hums with fear and anxiety. It reminds me all too well of how Vicente once was.
Hums? You mean like music?
Yeah, none of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Danans with musical instruments in my life.
You don't need instruments to play music. It can emerge naturally from the sounds of people going about their day and the hustle and bustle of life.
You seem to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the lordship, I had my heart set on the life of a musician.
You? A musician?
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I trained day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my notes carried with them the sights and sounds of nature, the ebb and flow of time, and the thoughts of people on the wind.
Dohalim.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't apologize. It's interesting hearing what Renan culture is like.
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally, I was interested in the music of Dana as well. The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright forbade the ownership of instruments is lamentable. Not that my words can undo the damage already done.
What's...
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
Not this way, I guess.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Oh yeah? Right.
Hey!
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Got Sid?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Sar is the realm of wind, just as Ganeth Heros is for water.
Earth, water, fire, wind, light, and darkness. Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
In the end, you all get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Danans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but... frankly, they're starting to stink.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Mostly, I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Oh?
Is that you? I see.
Hey! Sure. Well?
Yeah. All right. No.
Sure.
Real. Yeah.
What? Well, that was a huge miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Right, here goes! No escape! Take this! Take this!
These ones can run rings around us.
Devastation!
Not on my watch.
Here I come!
This one's mine!
Ignite!
Easy and snow is me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
This one's mine!
This one's mine!
Crush! Here I come!
Tiger Blade!
Rising Smoke!
Shattering them to pieces! Attack time!
On guard! Water!
Hear my
Here I come!
Lightning condemned!
Take this!
Here I come!
This one!
Rising
Make it
Lightning!
rain!
Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Shut!
Well done!
Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon! Take
Now!
this! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Glacial Spear!
Going in!
Here I come! Eternal Devastation!
Freeze Lancer!
I got it!
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
You're mine!
Meteor!
Take this! Not today! Take this!
It's time!
No further!
I'm
not done!
Confiscated!
Here I come!
This
Double
one's
Demon
mine!
Fang! Eternal
Now!
Devastation!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Shut!
Well done!
Now!
Take this!
Right here! I got it!
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Crush!
Here goes!
I never miss! Wind after
I'm not done!
landing!
It's on!
Well, looky here. I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Out of our way! Lightning
Falcon! It's over!
On guard!
Burn! Here I come!
Radiant Fury! Airborne beam! You're behind me!
I'm not done!
Tiger Blade!
Can't get out of this!
Got fire!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Rising Falcon! All yours! Rising Falcon! Take this!
Do it! Far enough! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Lightning condemned!
My turn!
Go! It's over! Thunderblade! Aw,
Rising Falcon!
Here, let me go!
Take it!
In here!
It's over! Rising Falcon!
Ready and raring! Armor won't save you!
This one's mine! Now!
Kitara! All yours, Kitara!
It's on! Eat dirt!
Here's a healing arm! Not on my watch!
Here I come!
One more!
It's over!
Make it rain!
Here I come!
A victory for the ages.
Go no further! Primed and ready! You wanna play? I never come at me!
You're mine!
Going in!
Eternal devastation!
How
I'm not so good with airborne
Here I
targets.
come! Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
Freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Rising Falcon!
Here I go! Nothing more!
Take this!
Prepare to be
stretch now!
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Strike!
take this!
Sleep
It's
now.
over!
On guard!
Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Rising Falcon! You're mine!
Now! Kitara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not a chance!
Not by a long shot.
Nice! You're mine! Tiger Spear!
Here my flame of fury!
I can carve through armor! Prepare to be seen! In a vine!
Here I come!
That extra training paid off.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why didn't the Renans...
Let's dispose of the trash.
It's over!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Lightning condemned! They're attacking
You're
our
mine!
island!
It's over! Crush!
Annihilation!
This one's mine!
Rising Falcon!
Water! Hear my call!
Take this! It's
Flame
over!
of fury!
The rising
Get
is
out
Take this!
there with the others!
How about this?
Prepare to be seen!
Let the marksman handle
Sound
this.
is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Burn!
Make it rain!
Kitara! Think we overdid it?
Looks not by a long shot. Going in.
Light astral energy!
Shattering the pieces!
Moving position!
Time to shot.
Feel!
Take it rain.
This'll come in handy.
I'm practically unstoppable.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Rising Falcon!
Thunderblade!
This one's
Rising
mine.
Falcon!
Radiant here!
Soaring Light Spear!
Water, hear my
You're
call.
finished!
This one's mine.
We got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Soaring Light! All yours!
Flaming meteor. Lion.
In a bind?
Lightning or
Give me a
raging cascade!
Round and
Take this.
Make it rain.
Feel!
Take this!
Here's the evil!
Double Demon Fang! This one's all mine!
Round and
You picked the wrong fight! Now!
leave the
Who
charge
wants
to
to
me.
die next?
I'm not done!
Feel blind! More where that came from!
Crush!
Where are you going?
Armor won't save you!
Make it rain.
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Get lost!
Here I come! You're finished! Crush!
Dance in the wind! Mega roll! Weak now!
This time!
It's a duel of the arts!
You're mine!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
By the power
Mega ray! Alright!
Can't get out of
It's
this.
showtime!
Rising Wyvern!
In here!
Going in. I think the enemy's getting to...
Got them where we want them.
Don't take your hand, though.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Who? 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 Who?
That's far enough!
Here I come!
Not on my watch!
It's over!
On guard!
Radiant
Turn
blast!
devastation! Take this! Rising
I'll
Wyvern!
never miss!
Here I ready and raring!
You got
We'll be
Akinator.
carved through
Now,
Pesky airborne scout.
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Got
Here's a well done!
was all mine! Burn in hell! Crush! Devastation! Rising focus!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
Milky place here! Here I come! You're finished!
This one's mine! My Astral Energy! Lightning control!
Eternal devastation! Double demon fang!
Mega Ray!
I'm not done!
Mega Ray!
You're mine! Double demon fang!
You require a hand.
No further! This one's all mine!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot!
Here I come!
On guard!
Do it!
Let's refrain from losing.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Phew, what a rush.
An opponent like this should be easy. Burn in hell!
Anything in armor is all mine! Now you see what I can do!
Please now.
You're finished!
I'll be saving this one!
Look sharp!
Lunar
Take
Parade
this.
in the wind!
It's over!
Now
Eternal devastation!
Radiant here!
Rising Wyvern!
Shining Supernova!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And funny to me!
Double demon fang!
You require a hand.
We managed to turn the tide!
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert.
Take this!
That's it! Heart seal!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Lightning control! Leon! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Mahag Sar. A land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Hi, Hoodle!
I'm not done! Eternal devastation! Here I come!
Not on my watch!
How about this?
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Come on!
Water, hear my call!
Rising Wyvern!
In a bind?
Guess I had to use it somewhere.
Soaring Light Spear!
Here's the evil!
Do it! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Got it!
Well done!
Rising Light!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Rising Wyvern! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Piercing roar!
It's on! You picked the wrong fight!
Lion power!
Try it not! No escape!
Leave the chargers to me!
Rising Falcon!
Appreciate the help.
Don't get in trouble again.
Rising Wyvern!
Shield and
Devastation! Soaring Light Spear!
Look up!
Take that! Raging cascade!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
The earth throbs.
Going in!
This one's mine!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Here goes!
Try harder!
Charge!
Now! Here I
Be
come!
confiscated!
Now you see what I can do!
Healing goes high flat!
You're mine!
Lightning condemned!
I owe you one!
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana? Not to a Renin, they don't.
You're finished!
Arc!
Look sharp!
Lightning orb!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
By the lightning of water!
Try harder! Now!
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Devastation! Soaring Light! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Wind astral energy!
Here's your Demon Fang! My turn! Rising Wyvern!
Lunar eruption!
An outstanding
Rising Falcon!
This one is mine!
Here I come!
Here's a healing arc!
Aw, too sharp!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Burn in hell!
Tiger Blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! Anything more! Make it rain!
More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I need to be stronger.
This History in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Coming through! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Rising Armor won't save you! Can't get out of this!
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
I'll face you!
Now I'm in the groove! Where are you going?
The fluidity of your movement is simply incredible.
You're mine! Devastation!
I can't take much more.
Got your name on them! Take this! Devastation!
Lunar corruption!
You're finished!
Lunar blast!
You're mine! Air pressure! You're finished with the earth! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Shine! You're ready! Take this! It's your Florida! Talon hurricane! Burn in hell! Double demon
corruption!
Crush!
Lunar blast!
Double demon strike! Here I come! Rolling over!
Is this it? I couldn't make it in time.
Engulfs you!
Resuscitation!
Eat this! Focus!
Benedict,
This thing is medically approved!
too much.
Yeah, ready!
It's over!
Confiscated!
Eat this!
I'll
No
heal you
further!
all.
Shattering of pieces! Attack time! Behold! The Earth pulse! Tectonic vision! Elusive deity! A new melody!
Recover!
What a relief! Outrider! Non-kill! I'm not done! Roda!
Another
Charge like that could easily be
taken
fatal.
too much damage!
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Let's try harder! First strike! Second strike!
First aid!
Rising Wyvern! Soaring! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Shine! Radiant light! I'm on regeneration!
This one's mine!
Why'd you heal me?
Does that you dying?
Hear my call!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Here's the evil!
Soaring blast! Double demon fang! Big blast!
Spear! Here's the evil! Ready!
That's what I didn't like. We're shooting too high.
Try harder! Here I come!
Go! Feel like me again.
You're finished! Eat this! Soaring hurricane! I can't move!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Healing hurricane!
Now you see what I can do. Now I'm in the groove. Here you go. I feel...
Not done yet! Take it! Try harder!
I'll finish you here. Negative gate. Resonate with the earth.
Try harder! My turn!
No, I won't give in.
Totally! In an instant!
Impact rock. There's always room for improvement.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion. What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? That unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, Something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hoodle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hoodle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister, and Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hoodle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hoodle for a bit. We should really get some rest. Another day, another Gald.
I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
This might go well in that new recipe.
Can't wait to see what you make.
You're the one making it.
Leave the charge! Begin!
Corruption!
Burn up! You're mine!
Stalagmite! On your
Rolling snap!
Primed and
Take
ready!
this!
Where are you going?
You're finished!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm just getting started!
You're mine!
Lightning!
Crush! You're finished!
Lightning!
Shine! Radiant light! Full regeneration!
You're finished!
Regenerate!
Lightning!
I'm on! Here I come! You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Ready
It's over!
Mega ray! Confiscated! Gemini
Soaring light spear!
Your helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
I'll tear you
Soaring light spear!
These sticks has got your name on them!
Rising falcon!
In a bind,
Annihilation!
I'll face you!
I'll heal you all!
Here I come!
Elusive deity!
Ready to go!
Hitting pile driver!
Born up!
You're mine!
Dragon Shell!
Here you go!
I may be less pleasant than usual.
Wait, when have you ever been pleasant?
Nothing beating you, Law.
I should have kept my mouth shut. That spot.
Double demon
I
fang!
can't take much more. These fists have got your name on them!
There!
Resonate with the earth!
Plasmite! Art Seal! Here, let me help. I never miss! Don't mind if I do!
Negative
This
help!
Healing Circle!
Resonate with the earth!
Mega Ray! By the power
Shall
of
not
water!
be forgotten.
I can carve through armor!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Elusive deity!
Rising falcon!
Now we're never. Rotating pile driver! Can't get out of this!
I've taken too much damage!
Double demon fang! Eternal devastation!
Begin!
Rising wyvern! Rising falcon!
Benediction light. Heal!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Here I come! Ignite!
I'm on shine! Radiant light!
Rising falcon!
Regenerate!
Rising wyvern! I'm not
Don't
done!
suffer in silence!
Another incantation ruined.
One's mine!
Strike!
Elusive deity!
Rising wyvern!
All finished here now! Soaring glass!
Strike!
Ready and ready!
Rising
I'll
falcon!
smash you!
Do it! Ready to go! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back. Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Devastation!
Radiant
Rising
here!
falcon! Strike!
Hear me!
It's over! Devastation!
Water! Hear my call!
Devastation! Here I come!
Can't get out of this!
It's over!
Here's the Evo!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'll tear you apart!
Far enough!
You're up! Eternal devastation!
Right expert coming through! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Rising!
Here!
Devastation!
Searing flame! Reload!
Get from the wind! Let him out!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good? An opponent like this should be easy.
Not in your dreams!
Talon Hurricane!
It's over!
Anything in armor is
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
You're finished!
I never miss!
resonate with the earth!
Do it!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
Eternal devastation!
I'll blind you with this stuff! Leave the chargers to me!
I shall ensure you.
Looks like it could be worth something.
There.
We should be able to cook here.
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already...
Hey!
Good night, everyone. All right, guys. Ready to go?
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that Lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Danon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
There. Guess I misread the landing.
Let's see what you've got.
This one's all mine! You're mine! It's over! You picked the wrong fight! Try harder!
If it cools up, time to get out of the way.
No further!
Whirlwind
Here I come!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side. On your
Double demon fang! Take it! Come one, come all! Eternal
Ready!
Big
One! Hear my call! It's blood!
You're finished! Eternal devastation! Double demon fang!
I'm on it!
Benediction light.
I'll
Are
tear
you
you
ready?
apart!
Eternal devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'm on it!
This one's carved through armor!
I'm ready!
Here I come! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Burn in hell! Here I come! You're mine!
I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
enemy.
In an instant! Impact Claw!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed
You're
waltz.
finished!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
And still as humble as ever.
Ignite! Here I come!
Take this.
I'm ready! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting. For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
Eat this! Can you take it?
I never miss!
Begin!
I'm
sure you survived this.
Double Demon Fang!
Fine freak!
What can they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Now I'm real mad!
You'll soon see about that!
Shockwave Splash! Here I come!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I think.
No place!
You've been telling to me.
Yeah! And permanent to me!
Take this!
Art expert coming through!
Dragon Shell!
Here I come! Not today! We did it! My turn!
Do it!
Eat this! Hey! Blow them away!
Glacial Spear!
Acceptable.
Strike!
Shattering the
Shockwave
pieces!
Splash!
Don't get complacent.
What's this thing?
That enemy looks strong.
This one will be difficult to predict.
No further! It's over!
Eat this! Lunar corruption!
Give me good. Armor won't
Leave
save
the
you!
agile ones to me.
They got me flanked! Take this!
Where are you going?
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
It's almost
Sounds
too
like a
slow.
job for yours truly!
Be my guest! Ignite!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am. I'll face you.
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here. Hero time! Shockwave blast! I'm just getting started. The tide of battle.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! You're mine! Shockwave blast!
By the power of
Try
the
harder! Not a chance!
Can't get out of this!
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Not a
Let the
chance!
marksman handle this.
Dragon
Do
Gale!
it!
Take
Don't
this!
leave! Hey! Blow them away! How's that?
Here I go.
Acceptable. This one's all mine!
Elusive
Burn it out!
Here's the
Rotating pile driver!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, the sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
It's over! You're mine! You're mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
They got fire!
I got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Take this! All yours! It's over! I'm ready! Small! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason.
It's over! Far enough! Double Demon Fang! There you are! All mine! Burn! On your... Here I come! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm ready! I'm on it! You're on! Its armor's too strong! Then I'll split it open! Be my guest!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Take this! Shockwave Flash! Rising Wyvern! Rising Falcon!
Only getting
Prepare to
started.
be dominated! In an instant! Impact Claw!
We managed to pull through.
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renin castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already! This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm.
Coming through! Can't get out of this! I'm on it! Burn! Take this! Double Demon Fang!
You're helping me
I'll take you all on!
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
Attack time! You're mine! Shockwave Flash! Now! You're mine!
Leave the enemy's arch to me.
No complaints here! Too fast! Stand down! I'll trip it up! Denied! Here I come! Catapult! Double Demon Fang! Come and get it!
Coming through!
Rising Falcon!
Gemini Aqua!
Take it! Rising Wyvern!
Rip and tear! Back into the fray!
Rising Falcon!
Not on my watch! Do it!
On your...
Astral energy!
Say no more!
A victory for the ages. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
get out of this!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield.
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
You're mine!
Where are you going?
You're finished! And
Do
you
it!
did it easily! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
Graviton field.
Double Demon Fang!
Annihilation.
Here I come! I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action!
That... It was way stronger than regular firepower.
You won't hear me complaining. Let's see what you've got.
Far enough! Elusive deity! Hitting pile driver!
By the power of water. Into the shadows.
Nothing! We got fire!
I've got this. Let us march with astral energy.
Say no more!
Will this help? Not in your dreams.
I'll take you all on!
I owe you a precious life! Prepare to be seized. Your fleet
To stop me dying?
actually, perhaps round is more appropriate.
Let's talk in
I'll smash you! In a bind?
Lunar corruption. By the power of water. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
Out of our way.
Double Demon Fang!
Elusive deity!
All mine!
Where are you going?
Nothing gets by me!
It's over!
Gemini Ultra.
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up!
Lunar corruption.
Ignite!
Dare you approach! Far enough!
Do it, Zara. Frozen.
Hammer!
been doing really great lately.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. Damn it! Here I come! You're mine! Shine! Radiant light! Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Remind me to stay on your good side. I'll stop and charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Take this!
Double demon fang!
Shockwave thrust! Can you take it?
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Explosive ring!
Here I come!
It's over!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Your helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now?
I'll face you!
Double demon fang!
I'll finish you here and now!
Rising Wonder!
I'm ready!
Rising Phoenix! Double leap! In an instant! Impact block!
Any injuries?
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Bayfall lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Burn in hell!
Graviton field!
No escape! Aim for their weak spot.
I'm on it! A thrilling performance. Whip and tear! Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah! And the public to me!
I'm not done!
I'm being interrupted.
I
can carve through one!
Not now, not ever!
Water! Here I go!
In a bind,
Here's evil!
It's wide open!
it won't escape me.
Glimmer Double Demon Fang!
Oh, now you're talking! Eat this! It does it!
It's on!
Ignite! Dance on the way!
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang!
Here I go!
Let's tear him up! Now!
Where are you going?
It's over!
Don't mind if I do!
Benediction.
Eat this!
Forgive me.
Stay away from my friend! Double Demon Fang! Shut my flash! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! Strike!
No rest for the wicked.
Ready and rare! I shall carve through armor! That's over. I'm on it!
I'm gonna need
There
more.
you go! I feel like eating it! Elusive deity!
Double Demon Fang!
I'm ready! What's this? Far enough!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Take this!
You require
Rising Shine!
Take this!
Annihilation! Confiscated!
Burn!
Do it!
Everlasting dark!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I'll heal you all!
Double Demon Fang!
Dance on the wind!
Talon Hurricane! Healing circle!
On your I really owe you
Where
one.
are you going?
Now I'm in the groove!
Thanks! Rising
Did you just
Watch
kill me?
yourself!
Yes.
Take this!
I need to remember.
Right.
Dragon Shout!
Lunar corruption!
The Tempest engulfs you! Shouldn't have messed with me!
Annihilation!
You're gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Try harder!
Dragon Shout!
Take this!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Talon Hurricane!
Take this! Double
Eagle
Demon
dive
Fang!
on the wind!
Chocolate
Lunar
Flash!
corruption!
You're finished! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Demon Fang!
Searing flame!
Far enough!
Reload!
Just getting
I
started!
know!
This one
Eagle Fly!
Send it to the front!
You're finished! You can move on!
The fluidity of your movements are
Go find someone else to pick on!
Rising Phoenix!
not further!
Radiant
Here you go! Yeah, appreciate the concern. The sooner you stop thanking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir. I'm almost impressed.
Your incantation
I said almost. Don't get
Watch
carried away.
yourself! I sense incredible power.
Eat this!
Try harder! Not a chance!
It's trying to take us out.
I will go twice!
It's over?
I owe you one.
I'll bring you back from... That's a bit. Resuscitation! I'll heal you all!
Downfall.
Leave the chargers to me!
Now!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished
I owe you
foe with
one.
life.
I can't heal you forever!
I owe you one.
Not done yet!
This should do it!
Will this help?
I'm not! Try harder! My turn! Shockwave Flash!
Far enough!
Try harder! And here I come! It's on!
There you go! Feel like me again!
Not today!
I may have bit off more than I
I'm
could
not
chew.
done! Double demon
Attack time!
Rising Phoenix!
Elusive deity! I can carve through armor! Do you
You're mine!
No! Take
Can't
this!
end here!
I couldn't make it in time.
I'll finish
Such
you.
unadulterated
mine.
fury. All good things
Not
come
on
to an
my
end.
watch! I'll bring you back from death's
I've let you all
abyss.
down.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I owe you one.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's
this.
abyss.
It's so...
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
It's too much!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I'm ready!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Far enough!
Resuscitation! Here's a healing
Not
art.
done yet!
First aid! Water, hear my... Whoa!
There! Take
I'll
this!
bring you back from death's
Shockwave
abyss.
Flash!
I'll bring you back from
It's
death's
over!
abyss.
Yeah!
Resuscitation!
Devastation!
Our expert coming through! Reload!
You're mine!
I'm out of ammo if I do!
From beyond, imbue this vanquished
You're
foe
mine!
with life.
Okay,
Can't
here
be
I go!
happening!
You pay for that! You're mine!
Resonate with the earth.
You're mine!
Elusive deity.
Rising Phoenix!
Eagle ray.
It's over! Double down!
Resonate with the earth.
Take this! Onward! Thanks!
Eagle
Kitara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that Lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine!
Now you see what I can do! Prepare to be sealed, Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Rising Phoenix! No further!
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
What's this thing?
No choice! I'm like bait to them! Nothing gets by me! Rising Phoenix! I'm on! Shockwave Flash! You're finished! Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Eat this! Astral arts?
That's my cue. Do it!
Shut him down!
Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Here it goes! You're going pretty hard.
I am not usually given to restraint.
Looks like we got them all.
What's this thing?
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Not on my watch. This one's mine.
Seismic Rupture! I'll smash you!
Where are you going?
I'm on! Shockwave Flash! Whirlwind Demon Fang! Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Light Burst forth!
Radiant Denizen!
I'm surrounded! Here I come!
This armor's too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest.
Where you at? You're mine!
Review performance.
Ready to go! Strike! First strike! It's over! Can you take it?
Try harder!
Now!
Rising Ember!
Flame of Fury!
Rising Phoenix!
Burning
I'm
Horizon!
not done!
Here's evil!
I'm not done!
Radiant light!
It's on!
I'm ready! Smoke!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
That's what I like to hear.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Art expert coming through!
Strike!
First aid!
Felt fine not too long ago.
You picked the wrong fight!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap!
Yourself.
Grant me
This
the
one's
strength
tough!
to march on.
You're mine! Any more of this and I'll burn out. You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Heal! Now exploit the enemy's weakness.
By the power of war, rock and rend!
Over? I couldn't make it in time.
Fury!
Take this!
Where are you going?
Not so fast! You require a hand no further.
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning strike! Water, hear my call! Sting dead! Radiant pierce! Searing flame! Reload!
Nothing
I'm out.
gets by me!
Watch and weep! This can't be happening!
I can't believe this.
About damn time. Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renin Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almadria. For now,